there, fouling it off to the right side. Newton keeps it at 1 and 2. Mia Hill on. And swing and a miss, but the ball gets away from the catcher, and Newton is going to make it to first. And that'll go down to the book as a strikeout and an error on the catcher.
The ball actually has been really hard to catch, though, when it bounced off her shin guard probably 20 feet away.
Mia Hill now up for the Engineers. She's hitting .286 on the season, playing first base tonight. Shows bunt, pulls it back. Nothing going on, and the pitch is called a ball. Henley Hunter on deck.
You're right.
I'll deliver the pitch inside. Margaret Wood says good eye, but the umpire calls it a strike. Athletic director trying to influence the umpires here.
Somebody's got to be in control of the athletic director, Danny. I don't know who that would be.
I don't either.
Courtney Miles, 3.11 ERA on the season.
That's a little higher than I would have expected. Swing and a miss for Hale.
85 strikeouts in 54 innings pitched.
That sounds about right. And taking third strike. So 2 outs, runner on first is Newton. And Miles with the rare opportunity here, if she strikes out Hunter, to get 4 strikeouts in an inning. Hunter, freshman, catching since Kaylee Riddle went down with the pinky injury. She's hitting .364 on the season. Takes first pitch ball. And another pitch taken for a ball, and pick-off attempt at first, and I'm telling you, that was close.
The ball was definitely there, but honestly don't think that the first baseman even made an attempt at the tag, not realizing.
Well, the tag was too high. You teach and coach and coach. You got to tag 6 inches in front of the base, not knee high. So she swiped about knee high. Pitch taken high, and 3-0 count here for Henley Hunter. I'm predicting she got the take sign on this one.
Used to be the fist.
If I was coaching, it still would be, as it was with Jody Orr. So, Harris ball 4, and the Engineers have runners on first and second. Rayleigh Jones coming up to the plate. Engineers still without a hit, but they have their first 2 base runners here in the bottom of the second. Rayleigh Jones, second baseman, hitting .231. Shows bunt, drops her bat though, and pops it up to the catcher Cottle, and then it'll be it. Engineers don't get a hit, but they get 2 base runners, so no runs, no hits, 2 runners left on base at the end of 2 complete. It's 0-0. Lady Cardinals will come to bat in the top of the third in 60 seconds, and Blaine will have the play-by-play. You're watching Lady Engineers Softball on WBON TV.
In Estill County, if you want more than just good pizza, you want great pizza, Steam Engine Pizza Pub in downtown Irvin is the place to go. At Steam Engine, everything on the menu is handmade with the highest quality ingredients. From pizza to subs to pasta to salads, you'll find Steam Engine Pizza Pub at 206 Main Street in Irvin. You can order carryout or delivery at 606-723-9787 or online at steamenginepizzapub.com. Steam Engine Pizza Pub, Estill County's first string pizza.
I'm Michelle. And I'm Jennifer. And in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County. Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Kokudet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see you. Oh, I know.
Back live from James Lonnie Thomas Field on the campus of Estill County High School for Estill County softball. Score 0-0, top of the third inning. Estill County facing George Rogers Clark High School. Enrollment around 2,000. Estill County enrollment, Danny, down in the mid 600s now. At one time,
is that a low for Estill?
It is, but at one time, Estill County had an enrollment of 1,000 for 1 week back in 1983. You don't get those statistics anywhere.
That's numbers you don't get everywhere.
Leading off for Clark County be Christina Young. Takes ball one, high and outside.
Hardy never came up with stuff like that.
I got it all right up here. Don't even have to write it down.
He's always talking about, pickles and four-wheelers.
Here's a bunt to the third baseman. West picks it up, bobbles it a little bit. Young will beat it out. Then the throw gets away from Hale, so Young advances over to second base.
So number 9 hitter with good speed lays down a really good bunt. Just a one bobble is all it took, and then the misplay at first base, and now they're in business. They stuck that second leadoff down in the 9 spot. Blaine hitting 293. You can see now she's on base, and then we're back at the top of the lineup.
Similar to first pitch, ball one to Marley Rogers. Similar to the way the Reds used Billy Hamilton.
Exactly. Except she gets on base more than he did.
1-0 pitch, swung on line, soft line drive to Macy Muncie over at short for the easy put out.
Big play right there. Now with one out, you got to be careful on the runner on, especially early in the count on this batter. She'll try to get to third base with one out, where she can score on a wild pitch, ground ball, or anything else.
So you anticipate a bunt in this situation?
No, I would anticipate a stolen base. If she's going to steal early in the count right here on this batter with one out, would be when she try to do it.
Be a fake bunt possibly to move the third baseman?
Definitely a possibility there.
Kendall Harrison is the batter. First pitch swung on for strike one. West even with the bag over at third.
0-3-2.
Hear a lot of numbers in the background. Of course, these days, numbers called in the pitches. Here's a bunt attempt. Popped up to Winkle at the pitcher's mound, who makes the play, and nobody advances. So, 2 big plays right there after the leadoff batter ends up at second base. So, 2 outs. That'll bring up the pitcher, Miles, batting left-handed, 2 outs.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
What are you looking for right here, Dano? Swinging away.
Absolutely, 2 outs.
Hitting a run.
Up. No running.
This pitch way high.
Hit, she's going to score anyway. Getting the third right now with 2 outs doesn't really give you that much benefit.
1, 3, 2.
You're just looking for your 3 hitter to drive in a run at second base with 2 outs.
Here's the 1-0 pitch. It's a little bit late, a little bit low.
Kind of her job when the 3 hitter.
2-0 at the count.
He just rounded that, so you won't see it.
Miles batting .317 on the season.
1, 2. Hey, go get it right now. 1-8. Go get it.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swung on, fouled over the screen and almost caught by Mr. Riddle in the stands. That's his daughter you can hear in the background.
Hey. 1-5-3. 1-5-3.
Of course, you have first base open here.
Hey, here we go.
Even though you're behind the count, make them hit your pitch.
2-1 pitch, swung on strike 2. 2 outs, 2-2 the count. Miles the batter.
1-2-2. 1-2-2.
Here's a 2-2 pitch from Winkle, swung on, grounded foul down the first base line, picked up by Hale. Back to Winkle. Hale and Winkle played a lot of basketball together too. Dano?
Absolutely.
Loud.
Amanda Edwards,
Hey, way ahead here, way
former
ahead.
catcher of the Lady Engineers, calling the pitches tonight.
Hey, best pitch you got right now. 1-8. Go to work.
And the 2-2 pitch, all-speed pitch fouled into
Hey, good idea.
foul territory down the first base line once again.
After that change-up, now look for something hard, high, and inside right here.
155.
Is this low and away, but watch out for at your head? Here's a swung on foul back to the screen
Exactly.
on the 2-2 pitch. Count remains 2-2 with 2 outs.
Go, McKay.
I do like the little cardinal on the pants of Clark County.
3-5-4. 3-5-4.
Well, just notice that. Always looking at the equipment. See, Hardy don't notice things like that.
2-2, strike 3 call right down Broadway. Winkle, that'll be
Cowboy.
third out of the inning. Winkle gets out of it with the lead off. Actually a hit, a error. But anyway, after 2.5, it's 0-0. We'll be back in 1 minute. Wallingford Broadcasting Network.
When you need professional assistance, White & Associates Certified Public Accountants and Consultants of Richmond can help you, providing professional services to individuals, small business, self-employed proprietors, corporations, municipal, governmental, and not-for-profit organizations. White & Associates provides individualized services for taxes, audits, business startup, consulting, financial services, payroll, and bookkeeping. Visit the website for more information and to see the local testimonials. White & Associates, PSC, 1407 Lexington Road, Richmond.
We've got Kinetic Blue. We've got Cajun Red. We've got Storm Blue Metallic. We've got Mosaic Black Metallic. We've got Summit White. What are we talking about? Jack Burford Chevrolet Equinoxes. You can get up to $8,000 off on select Chevy Equinox models. Check them out at jackburford.com and be sure to subscribe to our Jack Burford Chevrolet YouTube channel too.
Back live from the campus of Estill County High School. 0-0 game. Lauren Farmer leading off in the bottom of the third. Takes strike 1 from the pitcher, Miles.
Lauren Farmer, just a freshman, as you said, hitting .467 on the season.
Some good games. Pitch going on, lined into left field. That'll be a base hit. The first hit for either team.
And another second leadoff kind of situation, hitting in a 9 spot right there with Lauren Farmer. Now you got the top of the lineup with Emma Winkle. Well, I like that swing of Lauren Farmer right there, going with the pitch, that inside-out swing from a lefty.
Kept the right shoulder in, went with the pitch, and decent speed over at first. Winkle, of course, got the really good bat, can do about anything. And now Daniel Rogers, the coach for Clark County, stopping the game for some reason. Apparently he lost the lineup, and he's now debating with the umpire. Not exactly sure what that would be, Danny. Have you any idea? Here comes Coach Kaler out.
Hit out of order. Just, I guess they're checking to see if maybe we wrote the wrong lineup down. It happens.
It
Hopefully
does.
not.
And still discussing. Now Coach Kaler joined in on the fracas, and they've apparently settled it with no action taken. So back to the game. Emma Winkle at the plate, batting .525 to start the game. Lauren Farmer on first.
There was no collusion, no obstruction, no bad lineup.
So they say. First pitch taken, strike 1 on the outside corner to Winkle. And here's the 0-1 pitch, a little bit low, ball 1. Third baseman really tight over here for GRC. This is the 1-1 pitch. That one's over the head of the catcher, and then Lauren Farmer will advance down to second base on the wild pitch. Definitely a wild pitch.
Now we're in business. Now we have a decision to make. Coach Amy Kaler, do you bunt over to third here with Emma Winkle, who can handle the bat and do about anything?
And the 2-1 pitch swung on the line into right field, and that caught by the right fielder. And then tagging up is Lauren Farmer. She'll be safe at third. Bang, bang play over here at third. Lauren Carpenter
A great play out there in right field by Young, a sliding catch.
Trying to see who that right fielder was.
And heads up right there by Farmer to tag at second and advance. And now we got a runner on third and one out for Muncie.
AC Muncie at the plate. The 8th grader takes ball one a little bit high. Actually, calls strike.
If you're a runner on third right now, you got to check your infielder. Where are they at? Third base is in. First base is a little bit back, but second and short are back. Any ground ball gets past the pitcher, you got to go.
This pitch taking strike 2 to Muncie. Of course, the younger sister of the Warrior, McKeely Muncie, who could do about anything on the softball field.
The most, I think, athletically gifted softball player I ever saw.
Just swung on and fouled back to the screen. Of course, she pitched and was more known for the pitching, but batted second, also batted left-handed, even though she was right-handed.
And weighed about 60 pounds and had home run power.
And about 0.1% body fat. Here's the 0-2 pitch to Muncie. Swung on, fouled over the third base dugout, out of play.
All right, now Muncie right here, she's got to put the ball in play. That's got to be her mindset. Something on the ground, shortstop or second would be great. That's going to score a run.
Lauren Farmer on third base. There's no outs in the end, one out in the end. This pitch a little bit outside. Count goes to 1-2 on Macy Muncie, 8th grader. 1-2 pitch, off-speed pitch, taking strike 3 by Muncie. It's a pretty good off-speed pitch right there.
That
Danny.
was the old Bugs Bunny, eat this pitch right there. And it throws her in her tracks. What a great execution in the perfect situation where you need a strikeout right there. Miles comes up with it.
To bring up Katie Johnson. First pitch swung on, strike 1. 2 outs now. Lauren Farmer still sitting over here at third base.
She's got to be ready. Anything gets past that catcher, she's got to be ready to go here with 2 outs.
Looks like a kind of game that one run is going to be huge. And here's the pitch swung on, hit high into left field. It'll be close, but Schooler makes the play for the third out. And that'll end it for the Engineers. So after 3 complete, it's a 0-0 game from James Lonnie Thomas Field. Be back in 1 minute.
Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling has the largest showroom in central Kentucky with all the power sports products you can dream of for your next adventure. Gateway Cycles has a qualified, certified service department, friendly sales staff so you can ride free and play hard. Local people serving local people. We are here to make your dream a living adventure. Stop in and see us today at Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling or visit us at gatewaycycles.com.
We all know bad things happen to good people, but why not be as prepared as possible for those things? Linville Insurance in Richmond and Berea can make sure you're prepared when that happens. As an independent insurance agency, we represent many top-rated insurance companies for you, your home, your auto, or business. Our professional, educated, and experienced staff is here for you locally and 24/7 via our website or by calling us in Richmond 859-626-5252 or Berea 859-986-1056. Be prepared with choice, flexibility, affordability, all with superior protection.
Back live from Estill County High School. The Estill County Engineers and the Clark County Cardinals all knotted up after 3 full innings. Top of the 4th. Leading off for Clark County in the 4th inning, Emily Schooler, cleanup hitter, with about a 2-foot-long ponytail.
Last time I saw that was before William got a haircut.
I knew you weren't going to say anything about my ponytail, Danny. The pitch fouled off the screen, by the way.
No, I wasn't.
I could have had a ponytail at one time.
Hey, keep working your 1-8. Talk it up, D.
Tell me more.
So long ago, I can't remember.
2-2-1. 2-2-1.
Veda Barnes took care of my ponytail days. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Just a little bit low.
I like that pitch. Keep working 1-8. Keep working.
Schooler struck out looking in the first inning.
Here we go, D. 0-4-5. 0-4.
Got a good one going right here. 0-0, top of the 4th.
Fast game, too. 1-1 pitch.
You just jinxed us.
Fouled off the something.
The padding.
Saw a major league highlight last night where 3 people got hit. One play.
6, 2, 3.
Umpire went down.
6, 2, 3. Hey, that's what you got right now. 1-8 on
1 and 2
Here
to count
we
to
go.
Schooler. Pitch from Winkle. All speed, swung on, lined up the middle for a base hit. It'll be a single. Katie Johnson gets the ball back in quick, and Clark County has the leadoff batter on.
Good pitch right there. Changeup, good off speed. Just a little bit too high. She's been a little bit higher with her changeup. That's in the dirt. She swings over top and misses.
Would have been a strike, you're right. So just a little bit given the count. That'll bring up number 52, Ashley Martin.
Here we go, right here. No one better, baby. No one better.
First pitch swung off, fouled down the right field line, but that'll be just out of the reach of the right fielder, Newton.
Hey, nothing but a strike here. Here we go.
A lot of Newtons in Estill County.
Hey, here we go, D.
You notice that?
That's the ball. Here we go.
Got a lot of cows, too. Seems like all the dudes got cows.
5-1-3.
0-1 the count. Schooler down on first.
Here we go, right here, 18, right here.
Martin
18.
the batter. It's a pitch swung on a high heater.
Nice pitch.
Strike 2
Nice pitch.
from Winkle. Let's see
Bring the
what
cheese.
Bring the cheese.
Hey,
See what
nice job.
Winkle's go-to with an 0-2 is.
No one better, baby. No one better. 0-2-2. 0-2-2.
Well, Estill County with a missed opportunity last inning, Blaine.
The pitch swung on high, pop-up in the infield. Muncie has the play. That'll be out number 1. Schooler still.
Jeff Tate would have called that a can of corn.
A high can of corn and a winner chicken dinner. That'll bring up Lauren Talby. Sure what Talby did last time.
She struck out.
1-5-2. 1-5-2. Hey, keep working here. 1-8. Here we go, 18. Here we go.
1
18.
out. Pitch to Talby, fouled off the screen.
Here we go.
Strike 1. Brian Napier behind the plate tonight.
Our favorite.
Basketball referee as well.
3-1-2.
Set a record for calling
3-1-2.
penalties in football as well. When we went up North Central one year.
There you go.
High pitch swung on. Strike 2.
Nice pitch, 18. Keep working. Nice job. Hey, our toasty.
Officiates a lot though, and he does do a good job. I enjoy it when he umpires our games.
Very animated. Mark White over on the base pass tonight. Here's the 0-2 pitch swung on. That's a blooper to Muncie at short. She makes the play, throws it over to first for the double play. Nice job by Muncie.
Runner is going at a fortuitous time for the Engineers.
We'll spell fortuitous when we come back, but right now after 3.5, it's 0-0. We'll be back in 1 minute.
At People's Bank, we do it all, from personal banking to business banking and lending services. And unlike some other banks, we make all decisions locally. When you don't have time to wait, count on us. People's Bank is the perfect fit for your busy life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
People's Bank with lots of locations to serve you. Give them a call at 986-6860 and check them out online, whitakerbank.com.
Need a physical for school or work? Need it right away? No problem. Berea Urgent Care has 2 convenient locations along with late Monday through Friday 10 till 6. No appointment necessary. Berea Urgent Care Centers, here when you need us.
Back live, and before we left, Danny was going to spell fortuitous. Go right ahead, Danny.
L-U-C-K-Y.
He looked it up on Google, Wikipedia.
Let's go, sissy!
It's fake news.
Leading off,
I just edited the definition.
Mariah Mo Riddle leading off for the Engineers here in the bottom of the 4th.
Home run hitter.
Hit a home run a couple of nights ago. First pitch swung line hard up the middle. That's in the gap. We'll see if Mo gets 2. She makes a big turn, but center fielder out there, Carpenter.
Nice shot, Mo.
All Carpenters are fast.
How about the singing group? Carpenters.
They're not fast. And that'll bring up Newton, the right fielder. Leadoff batter on. Mo's got speed too, so another good situation.
Bunting situation right here.
Pitch from Miles. Squares to bunt, pulls it back. Ball 1. you hear Mo's sister over here in the dugout, Kaylee Riddle, who's one of
Right down the middle of the zone, and if you get what you're looking for, you don't miss it. If it's not what you're looking for, you don't swing.
the 2-0 pitch. That's right down Broadway. She's taken all the way, it appeared. Wearing number 6. Pitch from Miles. Swung on, fouled off the first base dugout.
USA, headed the other way, arriba, Jamaica, Hawaii.
2-2 the count
Kentucky, yeehaw!
to Newton. No outs. The Engineers trying to get the first run of the game. Here's an off-speed pitch. Taking ball 3. That one was high. Miles has a really good changeup. It appears to be a changeup. I don't see any spin. Really good fast arm motion, but the ball comes slow. Here's the payoff pitch. Swung on, fouled over the screen. Off of your truck. No, went over your truck, Danny. Do you name the dents in the truck?
I got one called the Drew.
Thought you did.
I think there's one called the Sarah Wiseman.
Here's the payoff pitch again. That'll be ball 4.
Great at bat right there by Newton. Worked the count full, fouled off a couple of good pitches, and now we got something going here. Now we got runners on first and second, nobody out.
7 pitch at bat, is that correct? And bringing up an experienced hitter, even though she's only a freshman. Mia Hale seems like she's been around since I was still the principal.
Season last year, hit 380, hit bombs off great pitchers. Been trying to get on track here so far this year.
Now you got an interesting situation here, Danny.
And there's your fake bunt. And then the runner reads whether there's anybody going to be covering third or not. And Newton, inexperienced right there. When she saw the runner on second go, she should have got down to second.
Good point. I thought she may have been out on the play.
Keep your head in, you got it, babe.
Couldn't tell, though.
Counts
0-2 to Mia Hale. No outs. Runners on first and third. No run. 0-2 pitch, and that's just inside. And the catcher, Cottle, quick to throw it back to the pitcher, Miles. 1-2.
Shortstop and second way back. Ground ball to them is a run.
And that pitch is swung on and missed, and now we got a run down between first and second. Mo Riddle takes off for home. She's going to be safe. Newton now will advance to third on a throwaway ball to the catcher. Nice job there by Newton, baiting Clark County. So I'm not sure what their intentions were by throwing behind the runner down there. It looks like they're going to have to meeting at the mound to talk about it. Let the Engineers generate a run.
What happened right there was a pick off to first base, and a good job by Newton. I don't know if she planned on doing that or got caught.
Doesn't really matter.
And then she took off to second. What you got to do there if you're the first baseman is before you throw it to second, you got to deke that runner to third, back to get her moving back to third, then deal it to second.
What was that term, deke?
Absolutely. You got to decoy. And if you're not sure, then you just hold on to the ball. That could be a big run right there. The Engineers manufacturing one.
It's all about reaction time. Mo Riddle over here reacted quick. Henley Hunter at the plate now. There's a ball, pass ball. Newton's going to score. Standing up. So the Engineers have mustered up 2 runs here in the bottom of the 4th and leads by a score 2-0. Miles a little frustrated out there on the mound, you can tell. Kind of doing the mad Hungarian Al Habrowski behind the mound for anybody age 50 or older. 1-0 pitch to Hunter, swung on, strike 1. The mad Hungarian was a Cardinal, right?
Also played with the Braves as well, didn't he?
I think he did.
Have a little discussion with himself behind the mound before he got ready to go.
1-1. This ball's popped into shallow center field, but the second baseman, Harrison, makes the put out, so it'll be out number 1. Really thought the center fielder,
Carpenter, has a chance at the ball. You prefer them to do it because it's so much easier to catch the ball coming in rather than going back.
Here's Rayleigh Jones at the play, puts down a bunt, a really good bunt. That was like my gap wedge, Danny. It had a lot of backspin on it. Rayleigh Jones, of course, with really good speed, often used as a designated runner. Kind of popped it up there and then backed it up.
And if you notice, the catcher tried to grab it with her glove. Mistake number one.
Always pointing out the small details. Who is that? Lauren Farmer, the batter, fouls this pitch over the screen. And back near the dog, behind the dugout.
Dog's trained to retrieve foul balls, Blaine.
Actually thought the ball hit the dog, so I was a little addled. 2 outs. Rayleigh Jones down on first. Here's the 0-1 pitch, swung on, line foul down the third base line. Now, Danny, is this a situation where you look to send Rayleigh Jones?
Absolutely. I got a 2-0 lead right here. I don't know about Rayleigh's speed. If you think she's got a chance to make it, if she gets thrown out, you got a second leadoff leading off the inning next inning. If she makes it, you got a runner in scoring position with a good hitter up.
0-2 pitch to Farmer, fouled over the backstop again.
And she was going on that one.
Farmer with a pretty good handle on the bat too, so a lot of options, I guess. 2 outs, not necessarily. Pitch, and that ball outside. Rayleigh Jones takes off, and she'll have a stolen base. Ball ends up in center field.
Got a good jump on that one, and that's a good move right there by Coach Kaler. And as I said, if she gets thrown out, hey, you got a great hitter leading off the next inning. But when you get that, the key is getting that 2-0 lead, and you can be more aggressive.
Now a hit means a run. As Clayton Hardy used to say, 1-2 pitch, outside, ball 2.
There's a legend.
Wow. Little League legends. Melvin Wiseman, Gordon Tate, Clayton Hardy. Those were good baseball
Johnny
coaches.
Rising.
Johnny Rising. The pitch fouled off the screen. Count remains 2-2.
We'll leave somebody out now because there was a lot
I'm
of
thinking
good
hard right now. My mind's a little fuzzy. Ray Arthur.
Melvin Wiseman.
Melvin Wiseman, good one. 2-2 pitch, off speed. Farmer pulled a Votto right there.
That was a Votto.
No chance to hit it, just slapped it foul to stay alive. Only difference was she wasn't
Lauren's not
choked
as
up.
crazy as Votto.
No.
That's the only difference.
She's not. Nobody is. 2-2 pitch. This pitch high and away. Worked it back to full now.
What a great at-bat by Lauren Farmer right here.
Now, do you send Rayleigh full
Never.
count with nobody?
No runner on first base. And you don't want to make the third out at third.
Old rule. This pitch taken.
And it's a good one.
It was close, but it was a little outside. Daniel Rogers not very happy about that, but I don't even think the umpire can hear Daniel Rogers for all the yelling. The runner's on first and second now. Farmer on first, Rayleigh Jones on second, and the batter is the leadoff hitter, Emma Winkle.
And something very rare for her. 0 for 2 so far this game.
That is rare. This pitch, that's a down strike. Rayleigh Jones takes off, and she's safe. On the throw, Lauren Farmer advances to second.
Having a discussion with Coach Kaler. I don't think that was called.
And you can smile about it if you're safe.
If you make it, you can smile about it.
Now a hit means 2. Big at bat right here in this game for Emma Winkle.
Well, that was pretty smart on Lauren Farmer. She saw the runner ahead of her go, and she went 2.
Ball fouled to the first baseman who makes the play. That's Martin over there first. That'll be out number 3, but Engineers lead by a score of 2-0 after 4 complete. We'll be back in 1 minute on the Wallingford Broadcasting Network.
Entrepreneurs have passion and a lot of determination. They also know that a trusted support team is essential for success. Your neighbors at Cumberland Valley National Bank know a lot about working with small business owners, offering a range of loan and leasing opportunities as you develop, build, and grow your company. Stop by your local CVNB in Richmond or Berea or visit cvnb.com and let's talk business. CVNB, helping turn plans into reality for more than a century. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
At EKU, you'll learn to take a broader view of your world. But we also understand it's the details that shape the big picture. So go ahead, play with fire, think on your feet, or touch the sky. Here, you'll be a part of something new, something big, something beautiful. Be a colonel. Your time is now.
I'll do the last one.
Like 4 times.
Back live from J.L. Thomas Field. Top of the 5th inning. GRC, Estill County. In a close one, 2-0. The Engineers generated 2 runs.
I was going to say manufactured 2 runs there
was the
in
word I was
the last inning, making the most of their opportunities. And now the way Emma Winkle is pitching, that 2-run lead feels pretty good.
It's a pretty efficient softball tonight, Danny. Something you kind of see maybe more at the highest levels of softball. A lot of speed, pitching, defense, strategy. Cottle will be leading off for Clark County.
Former engineer Randy Hall, the head coach of Cottle Middle School. They're having a great year. Last I checked, they were like 23-3.
But they have feet checks before every game. First pitch a little low, ball 1.
But there's not a corn on that team.
Or a bunion. Whatever a bunion is, I've just heard of him.
Just ask William. He's got them all over the place. He gets them on his hands, though. It's weird.
255, 255. Hey, nobody better 18.
Yeah, behind his ears, Austin.
There you go.
Taking
Footnote, Austin.
Swung on strike 1 on Cottle.
Nice.
Top of the 5th, 2-0 Engineers.
1, 2, 2. 1, 2, 2.
Former district rival. 1-1 pitch, just a tad low.
Hey, here we go. Fix it.
2-1 the count.
Go, Em. You got it. Throw hard, baby. Throw hard. 1-3-1. 1-3-1. Hey, you ready for a ball here, Ennies?
2-1 pitch, just a little bit low again. These are close, but Napier hasn't really called the low strike tonight, so he's been fairly
very
consistent.
That's all you can ask.
3-1 the count to Cottle. Don't want to walk the leadoff batter, so looking at this pitch just a little bit low again, so it'll be ball 4. Cottle's on. Gonna bring up Carpenter.
Number 1, Carpenter.
15.
Mike Wiseman on the public address system.
Indistinguishable voice. Sounds a little bit like Kojak.
A little less volume.
1-5-2.
The pitch, there's a bunt right back to Winkle. She makes the easy play over at first. Might have had a chance to get the lead runner there, but you can't take the chance. I guess up 2-0.
Probably a good call, but boy, she was all over it. And if you'd went there, she might have had her. But hey, make the safe call. This runner on second means nothing right now.
Winkle has such fast reaction time and everything.
Quick twitch muscles.
Quick twitch muscles, yes. Look that up.
3-5-4.
That'll bring up Young,
Hey, watch the ball.
the right fielder. Looks pretty young, actually. And first pitch taking ball 1 a little bit low.
But she's a senior.
Really?
Yep.
So Young is not young.
15. 15, rotate. Rotate.
Cottle down on second. 1 out.
Let's go, McKay.
Young batting in the 9th spot. Here's a bunt right back to Winkle again. Throws it over to first base. Cottle advances over to third. But again, Winkle is on the ball before I can even make the call that it's a bunt. It's a huge advantage, really, isn't it, Danny, in softball, having a pitcher with that kind of reaction time.
Oh, no doubt. Can cover a lot of ground, a lot of balls that sometimes get in those trouble zones in between the pitcher and the third baseman, in between the pitcher and the first baseman.
The dead spots.
0-3-2.
That'll bring up the leadoff hitter, Rogers. The first pitch taken a little bit low, ball 1.
She's 0 for 2 so far, Blaine, for second baseman, ground out first inning, and popped out to shortstop third inning. But she is a 4-10 hitter, so.
So now we're going to have a meeting on the mound. Coach Kaler, what do you think she's going to say right now, do you know?
See if you can get this person out.
That's good advice and solid coaching. So not sure if there's something about Rogers that maybe on her mind. We got a runner over at third. It's 2 outs. Not sure that Clark County could put anything on unless it was a steal attempt at home. Don't think they'd do that in this situation. 2-1 game.
1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4. Hey, right here. No one better, baby. No one better. Hey, here we go.
Not with your best hitter up.
1-0. The pitch bounced in. Oh, this is going to
flip it.
And play. Total silence there, but Emma Winkle gets the ball flipped to her, makes the tag for the out at home, and then gets tackled on the celebration. So that'll be out number 3 and in the rally of Clark County. So the score remains 2-0 after 4.5. We'll be back in 1 minute. And now,
Amanda, you know what will? A car. He said if you don't drive it, I said, you know what will? Listen, everybody in this dugout better be loud. I mean it. That is something to get up about. Hey.
I'll get it down.
Let's go! I don't know who's cutting this thing. Gosh!
Pulled pork, brisket, ribs, burgers, hand-cut steaks, prime rib. Follow the smoke to House of Q Barbecue in Irvin. Whether you like your meat cooked low and slow or seared and sizzling, House of Q has just the thing to ignite your taste buds. Eat inside in the beautiful dining room or outside on the biggest patio in 4 counties. Follow the smoke to House of Q Barbecue at 77 River Drive in Irvin.
back live from J.L. Thomas Field, where we've had some action between innings. Daniel Rogers, GRC's head coach, tossed by plate umpire Brian Napier for some very animated arguing.
No dirt kicking or anything. My former student teacher learned all that histrionics out there.
And I don't think the word was used. Can't say that on the air, but Macy Muncie, the batter, by the way, she attempts to bunt, but it goes foul, so it'll be strike one.
That was an interesting 3-up, 3-down inning last time. A lot of action for 3-up and 3-down.
Sure was. A lot of action for a 2-0 game, really.
Entertaining.
Bottom of the 5th inning. Macy Muncie, the 8th grader, is the batter. The count's 0-1. The pitch from Miles. Bunted right back to the pitcher, Miles. Picks it up, flips it to first for the out. Not sure if that was by force or if she tagged. She did sweep the tag. May have thought she had to do both.
Just got it too much back to the pitcher there. You got to either push it to the second baseman or get it down that line when you're about for a base hit on third base.
We'll bring up Katie Johnson, who fake bunts but takes strike one. Katie playing center field tonight. Wearing number 22. Miles at the pitch.
One of my favorite numbers.
The pitch fouled off the screen. Count goes to 0-2.
Room number 22.
Oh,
room
22. There was a TV show, Room 222.
If you're old enough, you can remember that.
0-2 the count.
Let's go, Katie!
Yeah, this pitch is a high fastball that Johnson chases, and that'll be strike 3.
Another strikeout for Katie Johnson.
That'll bring up Mariah Mo Riddle.
Go, Mo!
She's got one of the 2 hits for Estill County. Boy, she's really been hitting well.
And some really good base running to boot. The inning before last, I think. Off-speed pitch high and away to Mo. Taking ball 1.
Come on right here, Mo!
Again, the seniors on the senior trip, so if you're wondering where some of these names are, you know. Pitch swung on.
Not a player more than a sophomore playing for Estill County in this lineup. And in fact, there's only one sophomore. Everybody else is freshman or middle school.
So will the seniors be at Mount Vernon right now, Dan?
I think they're touring the memorials this evening.
The pitch is actually low.
You're still doing it.
Count goes to 2-1 to Mo.
Before you even swing, you're doing this.
The memorials always look better at night, I think.
Oh, awesome. I loved it. Didn't get a chance to go like my first 20 years. Then made up for that. Went about 5 times later. I loved it every time.
Ball swung on and hit down to Harrison at second base. Flips it over to Martin for the out. That'll be out number 3. Engineers don't get anything, but still lead 2-0 after 5. We'll be back in 1 minute on the Wallingford Broadcasting Network.
Auto accidents happen to all of us, and it can be a very stressful time. Let Renfro's Collision make the repair process easier for you. They have the training and equipment to repair your vehicle back to pre-accident condition. You have the right to choose your repair facility, so why not choose the one who works for you and not the insurance company? Your family safety is our #1 concern. Renfro's Collision, 22 years of excellent service, and that's not by accident.
Hometown Dental in Richmond has been serving the people of Madison County for many years. Now when you go to Hometown Dental, you can get everything you need under one roof because Hometown Dental now offers orthodontics. Hometown Dental is a full-service family dentistry dental group with a personal touch. Check out their website, hometowndentalrichmond.com, to learn about their services and staff at Hometown Dental, located at 4095 Atwood Drive, Suite A in Richmond. Mention this ad and get free x-rays or $100 off Zoom whitening treatment at Hometown Dental.
Yeah.
It's hard to get 3 screws in a pinky.
Yeah. Me to sleep.
Back here at James Lonnie Thomas Field, we're getting a graphic description of Kaylee Riddle's pinky injury. She's got 3 screws in that pinky.
It's not a very big pinky either, Danny.
Well, she's showing it to you. Well, that's not the pinky. I'm sorry, boy. Top of the 6th inning here. Estill County leads 2-0. We got a good one going at James Lonnie Thomas Field.
Rogers was at bat when all the action started last inning.
And just under this one, deep to right center, and falls at the fence. Getting it in quickly is Johnson, and a leadoff double there by the leadoff Hitler, Rogers. Did I say Hitler?
Freudian slip. I actually thought that ball had a chance.
I thought she got under just a little bit, but it did carry well. Now, you got to remember right here, this runner means nothing. So, plays it first, make sure you get an out wherever it's at.
Top of the 6th inning, you're exactly right.
Harrison at the plate, hitting .412 on the season. She's 0 for 1 with a walk so far tonight. First pitch low for a ball, 1-0.
And in case you missed it, Coach Daniel Rogers tossed in inning 5.
Maybe he can get on his phone and watch it on WBON, Austin. Here's a swing and a foul ball straight back.
Good point. You better be careful making comments on our live broadcast. Of course, Coach Rogers is a former student teacher of yours. How many years ago was
to
that?
him. 2005.
It's been that long.
14 years. Easiest gig Jody Orr ever had because Daniel was teaching every day for about a month. Here's a ground ball to third base. West boots it. And it's going to be an error on the third baseman. And now runners on first and third with nobody out here in the top of 6. And Lady Cardinals got something going.
So, what do you do with this runner over at first, Danny? You throw it if she goes? Take the out? Or do you...
If you got a feeling, if I pitched out, I would because I'm trying to sneak out. I'm trying to get 6. That run scores, I don't care. So in this situation, depending on how I feel confident about my catcher, I'm trying to find it out. If you could throw a runner out and the run scores, nobody on, and you got 1 out and 5 outs to go, I'll take that.
4-2-2.
Miles, the pitcher, actually had a good game pitching.
She's the 3 hitter. Showed bunt on that first one. Let's see if she does again. 0 for 2 so far today is Miles. Done a great job on the mound. She's bunting. And there's a bunt. And the throw, not in time. And bases are loaded for Clark County, and the cheese is starting to bind.
Well, West did a good job looking the runner back, but that little bit of delay ended up
the left-handed
with, Miles, good speed, good jump, and a left-handed batter, all three. So now the sacks are full. Of course, GRC using a player to coach first base now. Not even sure of the assistant coach's name. He's over on third base. We're having a meeting at the mound. So what do you say? You going forward right here on a grounder to the infield, Danny, or make it?
It would depend. Probably in softball, you have your runner, your first baseman, and your pitcher, and your third baseman are usually always in. So hard hit at you, you're coming right at it. You got to force at the catcher.
You got the middle infield deep.
Absolutely, cover ground, and get out anywhere you can on those. Try to knock it down before it gets to the outfield.
Number 4 hitter Schooler up, so it's a perfect storm.
She's 1 for 2 with a strikeout and a hit.
It's like the infield all in, Danny.
Looks like everybody's going home.
Outfield appears to be a normal depth.
Every one of the Estill County infielders, as you said, inside the baseline, so everybody's going 4 right here. Of course, what would be better than anything? Big strikeout.
3, 2, 3, 3, 2,
Winkle.
Hey, here we go, 1-8, here we go.
Coming to Schooler. Swing and a miss. Big pitch right there. Now she's got her 0 and 2 and can throw what she wants.
Schooler only showing 8 strikeouts on the year.
Pitch in the dirt, gets away from Hunter, and the runner will score.
One of those, she did a really good job blocking it, but it just kind of popped off her shin guard in a place she couldn't find it. It's just really hard.
Here we go.
Do not let it get by her.
And now, runners on second and third. 2-1 ball game. Now the infield moves back. Throw the ball down, makes the count 2 and 2.
Stay tall, okay? You're throwing hard, so they're going. But stay up so they work, okay? You got this.
Runners on second and third, 1 run in for Clark County. Closed it to a 2-1 ball game. Estill on top. Here's a pitch and a big strikeout right there. Huge. The first out.
Could have sworn I heard Carleen Wiseman yelling.
Great job, Emma.
You know, I've got a photograph of her umpiring in a Little League game at Kiwanis back in the day.
Guarantee you she wouldn't have taken any crap.
No gup. All right, now there's 1 out, and that'll bring up Martin, who's 0 for 2.
1, 2, 4. 1,
Engineer's still not out of this jam.
There you go.
Swing and a miss on a high inside.
Henley, great
Hard
job.
one.
Way to make sure. Hey, you got 0-5-5. 0-5-5.
Infield remains back.
Here we go.
And that one's going to go foul.
You're better off letting it. She didn't let it drop.
She caught it, and the runner on third will tag, and that makes it a tie ball game.
So if you couldn't tell what happened, the ball was deep into left field, but in foul territory. Mo Riddle had a quick decision to make. Does she take the, because obviously if she makes the catch and gets the out, then the runner's going to tag, and nearly impossible to get the out. 60-foot bases.
And we got a all new ball game here, 2-2. Clark County still with the runner in scoring position, however, at second base.
Hey, here we go.
Daniel Rogers' ejection fired up his team, apparently.
They do have a little more bounce in their step.
Right here, baby.
They were pretty calm before. Didn't hear a lot out of their dugout. And there's another one going to go to the backstop. Runner will move to third. Miles.
Hey, you good here? Keep working, baby. Hey, come on. Hey, you're all right. Hey, you got the next one. Here we go. No one better back there. No one better back there. You got a hand. You got. Here we go.
2-0 the count.
Miles on third. She's got good speed.
3,
So
4, 3. 3, 4, 3. Nice shot back there, babe.
Ground ball third base. West got it. Throws across. Good play. And the Cardinals tied up, though, 2-2. Engineers will come to bat in the bottom of the sixth. We'll be back in 60 seconds. You're watching Lady Engineers Softball on WBON.
In Estill County, if you want more than just good pizza, you want great pizza, Steam Engine Pizza Pub in downtown Irvin is the place to go. At Steam Engine, everything on the menu is handmade with the highest quality ingredients. From pizza to subs to pasta to salads, you'll find Steam Engine Pizza Pub at 206 Main Street in Irvin. You can order carryout or delivery at 606-723-9787 or online at steamenginepizzapub.com. Steam Engine Pizza Pub, Estill County's first string pizza.
I'm Michelle. And I'm Jennifer. And in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County. Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Cupcadet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see ya.
Back here at James Lonnie Thomas Field, and the Estill County Lady Engineers have seen the Lady Cardinals come back and tied up at 2-2. We got a good one going here.
both teams mustering up runs. Generated. What's the term?
Manufacturing.
Manufacturing. That's the true baseball coach.
Generating. That'll work.
That would be an engineering term. Not to be confused with the Estill County engineer.
We're going in a lot of directions here.
See Skip East over in the stands tonight.
The ever youthful Skippy East. Looks the same as when I was growing up across the street from him.
Same as that.
40 years ago.
Gray hairs, but not many.
All right, the Lady Engineers will send up Vanna Newton here. She takes first pitch for a strike, 0-1. Vanna hitting .261 on the season. She's reached base both times so far. One on a strikeout, and the catcher dropped the ball. She reached first base, and then she walked and scored in the fourth inning. And that looked a little low. Called strike by Napier.
Beat the ball, beat the ball, hey!
Wilson.
Newton hits fifth in the lineup. And there's a hard ground ball to second base. Right at her, though, for the out.
Well hit ball, actually.
Solid contact right there.
A little high and away, kind of went with the pitch.
And Engineers have been making better contact here the last couple of innings. Second, third time through the lineup. Mia Hale over 2 tonight, 2 strikeouts. Maybe the seniors are watching up in Washington on their phone. If they are,
that's a good point.
Hello. And Elizabeth Hardy gave her a little challenge, bonus points to find something at the World War II Memorial. She nailed it. The Kilroy was here. Sculpture behind the World War II Memorial.
Wow. Impressive. Sent a picture.
It's behind the scenes of the World War II Memorial.
Yeah.
And the guy was a steel worker, used to draw the little cartoon image. And he just put Kilroy was here on things that would go by that he had checked them. And they end up on everything over in World War II. And soldiers saw it, and they just started making it a character. Everywhere across Western Europe, our soldiers would draw the little cartoon of the character and put Kilroy was here. Kind of like the Americans were here.
This kind of stuff on every broadcast. By the way,
and as a tip to that, behind the scenes in the World War II Memorial, you have to really look for it. They carved it out in the marble. Mia Hale does strike out. And that's the second out of the inning. They'll bring up Henley Hunter. Hunter is 0 for 1 with a walk. Takes pitch high.
Jeez.
You like that softball chanting, don't you? 2-0 pitch taken for a strike. 2-1, still a hitter's count. 2-1 pitch on the way. Outside 3-1 now. Rayleigh Jones on deck. She's got one of the hits for Estill County today.
Backspin bunt.
Fouled off. That'll bring the count to full. 3-2.
Good swing.
Haley, the daughter of Chad Hunter, one of my old shortstops. In fact, pretty sure she's wearing the same number as a long time ago. There's a hit to right field. Right fielder under it, and Young's got it for the third out of the inning. So the Engineers go 3 up and 3 down in the bottom of the 6th. We'll head to the last inning, all tied up 2-2. Back in 60 seconds. You're watching Lady Engineers softball on WBON.
Auto accidents happen to all of us, and it can be a very stressful time. Let Renfro's Collision make the repair process easier for you. They have the training and equipment to repair your vehicle back to pre-accident condition. You have the right to choose your repair facility, so why not choose the one who works for you and not the insurance company? Your family safety is our #1 concern. Renfro's Collision, 22 years of excellent service, and that's not by accident.
Hometown Dental in Richmond has been serving the people of Madison County for many years. Now when you go to Hometown Dental, you can get everything you need under one roof because Hometown Dental now offers orthodontics. Hometown Dental is a full-service family dentistry dental group with a personal touch. Check out their website, hometowndentalrichmond.com, to learn about their services and staff at Hometown Dental, located at 4095 Atwood Drive, Suite A in Richmond. Mention this ad and get free x-rays or $100 off Zoom whitening treatment at Hometown Dental.
Back here at James Lonnie Thomas Field, we got a barn burner going here as Estill County and Lady Cardinals of Clark County all tied up at 2-2.
Looks like the Engineers with 3 hits, Clark County with 5, both teams with 1 error. Of course, both teams with 2 runs. Estill County with 3 base on balls, Clark County with 2. Even in about every category.
Which if you had a scorebook and kept score, you wouldn't have to go to your phone and look that up.
Or I could look at my phone that I didn't have to keep.
And if the internet is still working.
Oh, you pulled the internet.
Does it go down?
The signal strength is where you're going next.
My old school scorebook never loses strength.
In ink, I might add.
Try not to make mistakes. All right, first batter up in the 7th inning. Here we go. Paige Cottle, 7, 8, 9 hitters for the Lady Cardinals. Swing and a miss. 0-1 the count. Cottle is 1 for 1 so far with a hit and a walk. And outside, so 1-1 count now.
Call eyeing the umpire down there for about 5 seconds to see what the call was.
Call that big.
1-3-2. 1-3-2.
It's like a dog.
Tied game right here. Entertaining game. Drop ball low. 2-1 the count. And the cheese is really binding now.
7, 8, 9 up. Gotta be careful. Obviously, want to throw strikes.
0-4-5. 0-4-5.
But don't forget that number 9 hitter. She's a second leadoff. So if you
There
clear
you
another
go.
9.
It's a Billy Hamilton type,
better,
who I
much
haven't heard
better.
much out of, by the way.
I believe he got hurt in Kansas City. I'm not sure. But Homer Bailey's pitching like Cy Young out there now, believe it or not. Of course he is.
Probably throw 2 or 3 more no-hitters.
Drop some F-bombs afterwards in the TV interview.
3-5-3. 3-5-3. Hey, we got
2-2 the count. To Cottle. Winkle delivers. Pop up. Hard play behind second base. It's going to drop in the dead zone, and it rolls around a little bit, and now Cottle will go to second base. So a leadoff double for Cottle, and that's just one of those bloops behind first base. It's one of the toughest plays you can make.
Rayleigh Jones made chase along with Newton out there in right field.
Hey, here we go.
No man's land. And then the ball side spun.
Yep.
So it made it a hard play to pick up.
And here comes Carpenter. You want to go to Vegas and bet on something? I bet she's right here. You want some of that action, Austin?
West is playing fairly deep.
There it is.
Popped up.
And Winkle will catch it. And so a fortuitous, again, play for the Estill County Engineers.
It's amazing how quick Winkle gets off the mound.
Like a cat.
It's like there's not even a question. Anything popped up in front of the plate, I think she could get.
Brings up to number 9. Remember, she's really fast, and she's hitting .293 on the year. Christina Young. She's reached on a bunt. Could have been a base hit or error, and grounded out first base on a bunt. So she's bunted twice. And if she does bunt right here, what you got to watch out for is you throw it to first. Is that runner on third just keep on trucking, a la Major League.
That's a good point.
Billy Ray Hayes. Shows bunt, pulls back, runner goes, there's a throw, and she's out. Ball got away just for a second from Hunter, and Hunter throws to West down at third base. And that's a huge play right there.
Paula really did not react quick over there on second.
No,
probably
was
could have
not a
made
good
it.
jump.
But once she reacted slow, it was an out all the way.
Huge play right there. Huge. 2 outs now, nobody on.
Oh, 2 balls. Okay, my bad.
2-0 count on the batter.
Doing everything I can. 5-1-3. 5-1-3. Hey, watch your hands still. Watch your hands still. Hey, here we
Drop
go, AT.
down low. 3-0 the count now.
Hey, no one better right here. Dig deep. Let's get it right here. You and me. Here we go.
Got to assume Young taking all the way.
I think that would be a good assumption. And she was. Takes a strike right down Broadway, as the cowboy likes to say. Marty Brennan was last year. That saddens me.
Sort of got the same reputation as you
3-4-3. 3-4-3.
on the
I don't know how to
airwaves.
take that.
Hey, here we go. Right here, baby. Right here, baby.
Taken again, in my opinion. Nope.
There's a bouncer off the plate. No way they're going to get her. Too fast.
Ball hit the plate and carried him probably, 25 feet in the air?
At least.
Hey, we got 2. We got 2.
Bring up the leadoff batter once again, Rogers.
Hey.
And if I'm Clark County coach, she's stealing on the first pitch right here.
Young looks fast.
I would pitch out right here.
Hey, we want this one. We want this one. 255. 255.
Pitch count at 89, Danny.
There she goes. And it gets away from the catcher. So again, the go-ahead run at second base now. 1-0 the count.
Hey, here we go. Hey, here we go. Right here. No one better, okay?
Rogers,
Gotta stay tall.
4-10 batter. She's 1 for 3 with a double in the 6th inning. Winkle, as you said, throwing a lot of pitches.
60 strikes and 90 pitches.
Hey, knock it down.
So 2 of every
We'll take
3
that.
pitches.
Hey,
That's
here we go.
a really good
Make the
Ground ball in the 5-hole. Muncie is able to knock it down to save a run. So now runners on first and third.
Really good play there by Muncie, diving, just stopped the ball. No chance to make the play, but saved a run.
No play.
And now if the runner on first goes, pretty sure there won't be a throw to second.
Would they even be sending the runner in a 2-2 game?
I think they might, just to try to draw a throw and then getting a rundown maybe. Harrison up. She's 0 for 3, reached on a walk and an error. Scored in the 6th inning.
Winkle has pitched to Jim tonight.
There's a delayed steal. Try to draw a throw. Now runners on second and third, 2 out. So it's all about the pitcher and the batter right here. 1-2 is the count. What a great game here at James Lonnie Thomas Field.
Really solid game, you're right.
Out in front of that one, fouls it off. Still 1 and 2.
Nice pitch. Here we go. You got it, girl. You got it.
Engineers scored 2 in the 4th. Clark County came back with 2 in the 6th. And here we are in the last inning.
Hey, right here, 18. Right here, 18.
And there's a call, strike 3 on the black. Big pitch right there. So the Engineers will come to bat in the bottom of the last inning. All tied up. They need 1 for the win. We'll be back in 60 seconds. You're watching Late Engineers Sports on WBON.
When you need professional assistance, White & Associates Certified Public Accountants and Consultants of Richmond can help you, providing professional services to individuals, small business, self-employed proprietors, corporations, municipal, governmental, and not-for-profit organizations. White & Associates provides individualized services for taxes, audits, business startup, consulting, financial services, payroll, and bookkeeping. Visit the website for more information and to see the local testimonials. White & Associates, PSC, 1407 Lexington Road, Richmond.
We've got Kinetic Blue. We've got Cajun Red. We've got Storm Blue Metallic. We've got Mosaic Black Metallic. We've got Summit White. What are we talking about? Jack Burford Chevrolet Equinoxes. You could get up to $8,000 off on select Chevy Equinox models. Check them out at jackburford.com and be sure to subscribe to our Jack Burford Chevrolet YouTube channel too.
Back here at Estill County High School, it's all tied up 2-2. Bottom of the 7th inning. Lady Engineers will send up the 8-9-1 hitters in their lineup. Rayleigh Jones will lead it off. The second baseman's 1 for 2 with a bunt hit in the 4th inning. Engineers have maximized their hits. They have 3 hits on the evening, scoring 2 runs. Engineers have 2 errors. Clark County has 1, and I've got them for 7 hits. And Blaine, they've got 5 hits in the last 2 innings.
Good point. Miles with almost similar stats to Winkle. He's a bunt.
Jones gets it down, and she's going to beat it out. Huge right there for Rayleigh Jones. 2 bunt hits for her, and she was scooting down that line, Blaine.
She really was. Got out of the box quick. They made a good play. Clark County made a good play on the ball. Picked it up clean, made a good throw, but Jones with good speed.
And she's the winning run right there in the bottom of the 7th. And Lauren Farmer, I'm going to take it to Vegas. She's bunting too.
Like a slap.
Yeah, she's going to slap. And Rayleigh Jones was going on the pitch. Coach Kaler wanted to get this one over. That's a very aggressive.
Hit and run, man.
That's what it was.
Farmer obviously holding off the hands there. Not trying to release the head.
Runner's going again. Here's the throw down. She's in there. Oh, and she's going to go for third, and she's going to make it. Rayleigh Jones making it happen here in the 7th inning. Leads it off with a bunt hit. Steals second and goes to third on the throw that gets into center field.
It's all about reaction time, isn't it, Danny? Rayleigh Jones did not even flinch. As soon as she looked up and saw that ball, she took off. Of course, she has good speed and good slide, and now having a meeting at the mound to discuss what they're going to do. Obviously, the infield will be in.
And the outfield's going to be, because if you catch a routine fly ball, you can't throw her out anyway, and the game's over. So outfield comes in, the infield comes in. Check the runner.
Lauren Farmer, the batter. On deck is Emma Winkle, both good hitters.
Who wants to be the hero, I guess is the question. And if the Engineers win, Rayleigh Jones got to get the game ball.
Rayleigh just needs to watch the line drive.
And what she also needs to realize, she don't go on everything. With nobody out, she's got to make sure she can score.
Got to review those things. 1-and-1's a count.
Infield in. Outfield still deep, so they catch one back there, it's over. And that's going to do it. Lauren Farmer, that's a fly ball, and it drops. And the Estill County Lady Engineers will win on a walk-off single by Lauren Farmer after Rayleigh Jones led off the inning with a bunt hit. Stole second, went to third on the catching error, and Lauren Farmer wastes no time in putting this one away. And the Estill County Lady Engineers come up with a huge victory over Clark County by a final score of 3-2. Let's take a 3-minute timeout. We'll be back to wrap things up. You're watching Estill County Lady Engineers softball on WBON.
Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling has the largest showroom in Central Kentucky with all the power sports products you can dream of for your next adventure. Gateway Cycles has a qualified, certified service department, friendly sales staff so you can ride free and play hard. Local people serving local people. We are here to make your dream a living adventure. Stop in and see us today at Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling or visit us at gatewaycycles.com.
We all know bad things happen to good people, but why not be as prepared as possible for those things? Linville Insurance in Richmond and Berea can make sure you're prepared when that happens. As an independent insurance agency, we represent many top-rated insurance companies for you, your home, your auto, or business. Our professional, educated, and experienced staff is here for you locally and 24/7 via our website or by calling us in Richmond 859-626-5252 or Berea 859-986-1056. Be prepared with choice, flexibility, affordability, all with superior protection.
At People's Bank, we do it all, from personal banking to business banking and lending services. And unlike some other banks, we make all decisions locally. When you don't have time to wait, count on us. People's Bank is the perfect fit for your busy life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
People's Bank with lots of locations to serve you. Give them a call at 986-6860 and check them out online, whitakerbank.com.
Need a physical for school or work? Need it right away? No problem. Berea Urgent Care has 2 convenient locations along with late hours to meet your needs. They're affordable too. Physicals at Berea Urgent Care are only $15. DOT and CDL physicals are just $55. Berea Urgent Care number 1 by Berea Walmart is open every day from 9 till 9. Berea Urgent Care number 2 by Berea Drug open Monday through Friday 10 till 6. No appointment necessary. Berea Urgent Care Centers, here when you need us.
Entrepreneurs have passion and a lot of determination. They also know that a trusted support team is essential for success. Your neighbors at Cumberland Valley National Bank know a lot about working with small business owners, offering a range of loan and leasing opportunities as you develop, build, and grow your company. Stop by your local CVNB in Richmond or Berea or visit cvnb.com and let's talk business. CVNB, helping turn plans into reality for more than a century. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
At EKU, you'll learn to take a broader view of your world. But we also understand it's the details that shape the big picture. So go ahead, play with fire, think on your feet, or touch the sky. Here, you'll be a part of something new, something big, something beautiful. Be a colonel. Your time is now.
Back here at Estill County High School, James Lonnie Thomas Field, the Estill County Lady Engineers come out with a thrilling victory over the Lady Cardinals of Daniel Rogers. 3-2 game, and Blaine, we saw a little of everything in this one.
Really, really quality baseball or softball game, Danny. A lot of running, good fast pace, and for low-scoring game, really clean game.
And a lot of things to go on. There's a lot of strategy, when to bunt, when not to bunt, when to steal, when not to steal. Great base running plays, questionable ones that cost you in the inning. And I thought the Lady Engineers did a good job executing when it was time to and getting it done and coming away with a victory against a very good pitcher.
I guess you could honestly say the base run is what won it for the Engineers. Rayleigh Jones, particularly Mariah Riddle, had an inning where she made a couple of good decisions on the base pass, but Rayleigh, 2 hits and I think, was it 2 stolen bases? Of course, scored the winning run. Got herself in position to score in the bottom of the lineup, 8 and 9.
We're about to give player of the game to Rayleigh Jones. She had 2 hits out of the Estill County 5 hits and stole 3 bases and scores the game-winning run on Lauren Farmer's hit, who was also 2 for 3, and they're the 8-9 hitters in the lineup.
And both of those vying for player of the game there, but Rayleigh had a great game. 2 bunt hits, fantastic bunts, using her speed.
Emma Winkle did a good job on the mound today.
Looks like she had 95 pitches. She had 65 strikes. She gave up 8 hits, 1 earned run, only 2 base on balls, and 6 strikeouts to a 2,000 enrollment school. I think that's a pretty good effort from Emma Winkle.
No doubt about it. Estill County Lady Engineers, I'm not sure who they play next. You got that on the schedule if you could look that up. The Clark County falls to 9 and 10 on the season. The Estill County Lady Engineers improve to 10 and 9 on the season. Next up for the Engineers, Montgomery County. Is that correct?
Yep.
And they got a little time off. It's the seniors the rest of the week. It's off, and then when we come back on Monday, seniors will be back taking on Montgomery right here at James Lonnie Thomas Field. And then East Jessamine comes in on April the 30th. And then Frederick Douglass away, and then Powell County away, and then Madison Southern home, and it's time for district. So I think Coach Kaler's, that's not the rest of the game.
The rest of the
got cut off. See, there's that internet stuff. But I think this team, when the seniors get back with that leadership, with these young players, I think they're starting to we're starting to see them form into a team. You had to learn a whole new system. You had to learn all these different things and who's going to go where. And it seems like the pieces of the puzzle starting to come more clear now.
Incredible depth, too. Of course, depth at pitching.
Well, 2 pitchers.
2 pitchers.
Better than one.
Better than one, which is sometimes what situation's been. But really balanced team, and my goodness, like you said during the break, the freshman group is just incredible. Just the depth of it. So many good players in that group that are playing at the varsity level and competing.
Final score is 3-2. We'd like to thank Austin producing. I think this was his best production yet so far. William distracts him sometimes with those paper wads.
But he did wear the Carhartt toboggan.
He always has that on if you haven't noticed. Always has that on. And I'd like to thank Blaine Click sitting in for my trusty teammate, William Hardy, who is wearing his leggings proudly, and will be back on the next broadcast, I'm sure. Until next time, this is Danny Wood saying good night, everybody.